millions on the backs of security guards over the years. Millions, yes? And now that the court has ruled in favor of these security guards, that you can no longer treat them like they're employees of a lesser god, there seems to be some foot dragging going on. Who is going to step forward and ensure that this court ruling is respected is the question. Where's the Ministry of Labor in all of this? I'm not sure if the Private Security Regulation Authority has a role to play either. But where is the Ministry of Labor in all of this? For far too long, security companies have treated security guards as less than employees. The court ruling must be respected, and it must be respected with dispatch. If not, I recommend to the security guards to coalesce around this cause, and drag these employers who don't want to respect the court ruling before the courts. I'm sure the court will be more than willing to rule in your favor again. Because these companies must be made to respect the rule of law. This is not the jungle. This is a country that must abide by the rule of law. And the Ministry of Labor must step in and see to it that these security companies stop treating these security guards the way they have, the way we've allowed them to over these many years. It's a travesty, a mockery of decency that we've allowed these companies to treat security guards like that. Over the many years I've been involved in this profession, I've heard some horror stories from security guards who have worked for decades in some instances for companies and end up getting the you-know-what end of the stick. It must stop. And the security guards must stand up and speak up for their rights now that the court has ruled in their favor.
We are all here today to say we are tired of the rubbish and the ill treatment that we have been receiving as security officers. Many of us were afraid to step out today and come out and speak and tell her what is happening to them. But I won't be afraid. Slavery has been abolished long enough now. It is enough. It is time for this thing to stop now. We have been ill-treated by these companies and they are telling us waiting on government. We are not employed to government. This has been law long before the 23rd. Long before the 23rd, and you are telling us now, the judge just came out and highlighted that this is what he's supposed to do. And right now I'd like to say thank you to that judge. I lift my hands to you, my hat to you. Security companies know that they have to pay us, and what they have to pay us, individuals have to be taking them to court individually. Those who don't understand, leave and go to other companies. We are here to say enough is enough now. Right. Enough is enough. It is hard for us to be standing on location for 12 hours, 36 hours, 48 hours. And at the end of the day when we go, we don't know what we are going to do to our family. We can't go wholesale and tell them, say, we not have. We have to go back, go bear with pain. Enough is enough. Not being paid for overtime. We have to be paying for uniforms. Uniform out of nothing. You're getting 38,000, and out of the 38,000 for the 2 weeks, you have to look for pay $18,000 for go back to work. For go back to work, $7,000 and $8,000 out of pay slip for tax. Me have my pay slip them for proof. Me not tell a lie for nobody. Everybody has to have them pay slip for proof. Every one of us are governed under a body to ensure that we are doing the right things. Who is there to govern them? Who is there to stand up for us? Most of Jamaicans have to resort to security work. There's no factory and things like that. Yeah. A security work we have to resort to. And we there so and I do it and we are come out and we not get nothing. Many of the time we left we yard and we not going back to see our family. Them enough not make it to see them family. Enough is enough.
And I'm speaking also on behalf of my husband, who is a security officer, various nights not coming home, various others being covered without the benefits, and there is no family time. There is nothing that would say in support we're covered, we're secured, and we're for family. Now what's happening now is that they're not getting the benefits of vacation time, with or without pay. If they do get vacations, it's them just calling off from a duty. And most of the time, them calling off from a duty goes against them in the sense where if they don't show up for a duty, what happens is either they're being sabotaged for not getting the opportunity to work at a location or even on a job or on a scheduled time. What's happening also is that the vacation not being paid, they're not getting their time and a half. Nothing with regards to what the government is for, they're not getting any of that. And what, based on the stipulation of the government, we are standing for all of those benefits. Vacation, time and a half, paternity leave. They have families too.